I'm Adam McCullough with Vermont Urban and Community Forestry Program. This video is going to show you how to plant a container grown tree. So the first thing that we want to do is look at the way that the tree has been planted in the container. We want to make sure we can see the root flare, where the trunk flares outwards significantly at the soil surface. A lot of times you'll need to correct that, but in this case we can already see the root flare here, so I'm happy with it. If you get your tree from the nursery and it's buried like this, just digging away until you can see a significant movement outwards of wood into a first woody root. So the hole has to be custom dug for the tree. So in order to make sure we have the right depth, we're going to measure with a shovel. We're going to visualize that root flare, not the top of the container, not the top of the soil it came in, but the actual root flare, so that once we bury the tree in, that root flare you'll still see. So I'm going to visualize that across to about there. Maybe just give ourselves the advantage a little bit here. There's a few things that I want to look for. Number one, are the roots really healthy and alive? You can tell that by the color. They should be bright whitish color roots, which these are good live roots. If the roots are black and dry and crispy, that means they're dead. So you can either remove those or get a new plant. You also can see that these roots here have reached the edge of the container, started to circle around. That can cause a significant problem for the tree in the future, but it's the most common thing in the world. Some of these can be teased out and spread out radially from the stem. If they can't be, you can cut it to make it work. In the case where the root is just matted, completely matted around the outside of the container, you can take this and just slash upwards like that. Each of those little cuts in the roots are going to cause those roots to subdivide and continue to grow. And whenever you're doing a root operation like that, if you start from the middle and pull out with your tool, the only kind of root you can cut is a wrapping root. You can't cut a good root that way. All right, now we're going to roll it in, trying to handle it mostly by the root ball rather than lifting it by the stem. In order to straighten it, just press on it a little bit and compact the soil on that side, sort of holding it up. I like to water it before it's all the way full, about halfway full. You can water it in, and that'll help the soil find its way with good contact with those roots. So you're gonna have, some soil left over. So making that berm about at the edge of your planting hole all the way around is a good way to use it up. And it kind of helps create a water container for the tree. That's a pretty good start for this tree.